We've all had them. The buyer who, despite your most positive energy, is just plain cynical about you, about salespeople in general, about everything.
I don't really like any of this.
Today on the 5-Minute Sales Training, 3 ways to deal with that cynical home buyer. Well, welcome back, everyone, to another 5-Minute Sales Training. Oh, I'm sorry, an award-winning 5-Minute Sales Training there. I got to tell you, I once said these words to a home buying prospect. We build homes like we're going to live in them ourselves. And that prospect looked back at me and replied, says the guy who gets paid only when I agree to purchase. Now, that was a test. How would I respond? How would you respond? I mean, I'm a human being. I got feelings, man.
It's pretty hurtful.
Now, careful here. You can't let this type of person take you off your game. Your positive energy is a unilateral decision. You make that call as to how you're going to feel. But you also can't make moral judgments about that seemingly cynical prospect. Look, there's a reason that they're being cynical. Just like there's a reason that many of you get cynical in buying situations. And by you, I mean me. Now, this is critical to understand. Cynicism is a stress response. It doesn't mean that these people are difficult by nature. It doesn't mean they're mean-spirited. It means that they're stressed out. And when we get stressed, we want to take control. Cynicism is a means to that end. So we need to offer empathy, not judgment.
This is a safe space.
All right, but what do we do about it? How do we handle that cynical buyer? Well, number one, I recommend that you find points of commonality. You see, we earn trust when the prospect finds a degree of commonality. This is true in life in general. Get 2 avid golfers together at a cocktail party, and in 5 minutes' time, they're going to be best friends for life. So how do we find commonality with the cynical buyer? Well, here's an idea for you on something we can agree on. Agree with the distastefulness of being victimized by an ill-meaning salesperson. You can accept the fact that many salespeople in the past have earned a reputation for being less than honest. Let me go back to that guy I talked about earlier, the guy who said to me, says the guy who gets paid only when I agree to purchase. How can I find commonality? Well, I could respond by saying, okay, I get it. There are salespeople out there that are less than pure in their motives. I'm finding commonality and understanding where he's coming from. But then immediately I can roll into what I'll call suggestion number 2, and that is I can make a service promise. I can let them know how I roll and where my heart is at. It might sound something like this. I just want to make it clear that my desire is to help you in any way that I can, whether you buy a home from me or not. So I put those 2 things together. I can say, I get it. I know that some salespeople are not exactly pure in their motives, but I just want to make it clear that my desire is to help you in any way that I can, whether you buy a home from me or not. Now, this serves as a diffusing statement that's going to prove to the customer that your motives don't change according to their attitude. Now, that gets us into strategy number 3, and that is to get them talking.
Tell me more!
Even if it's awkward at first, you gotta get them talking. Get them to share their experiences, their preferences, even their expectations. You don't get this person turned around by feature dumping. You get them turned around by listening to their concerns. They need to know that it is safe for them to share and that they can tell you anything. Now, one more thing. This process can take a while, but stay with it and keep the positive energy strong. Don't let their negative attitude affect your positive attitude. You make the decision to serve, and you make that unilaterally. Hey, thanks for watching another episode of the 5-Minute Sales Training. Make sure you're hitting that like button every time you watch one of these videos. It means so much to us. And comment below this video about how you deal with cynical buyers I would love to hear your stories. Until next time, learn more to earn more.